It's already live. You're live. What's up, guys? Oh, there he goes. He got. That's where we're at, the fish room. The ceiling's up. A little under the weather here. The vent right there, that's a humidity vent. When the humidity hits 60% in here, that kicks on and starts blowing air out. I can also adjust it where I just turn it on and it comes on. You can see that I have two. These are going to be plugs. There's two there and there's two there. Just that's hidden. And then I have all these outlets up here, and then I'm going to have a light. One plug, one for the light, and then I have all that wire right there that's going to come off of the rack that'll be going there, so I can add the lights there. And then we have all these here. Boom. So all the lights will be on a timer. The timer works on this thing here. It's a little Wi-Fi timer, and I'm gonna pull it out. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. So this is a little Wi-Fi timer. I can put all my lights on a timer. You can use this to actually turn the lights on and off. So it clicks. And then I can use my cell phone to turn the lights on and off. And then I'll have one for the light and then another switch for the vent. That one there for the humidity that we talked about. And got all the walls in finally. We got the water run right here. So that's my inlet for my water. I'm gonna have a sink here with the drain going out. And then I'm gonna run this off of here. It's gonna run the span of this wall. I'm gonna go out here, and the sump and all the stuff will be on the other side of the wall, which will be in the shop. I guess I can show you this stuff. Little 24-inch door, so I can get into my shop. So we have outlets here, and that's where the sump and everything will be behind all that mess. And then this is just my shop side here. So I'll have all my tools and all my crap. And then we made sure that we put big doors in. This door here is 5 feet, so we could get stuff in here. And then we have our regular outlets and stuff. Toolboxes, these huge racks right here I got from a local fish store. And I'm not gonna use these for tanks. These will go up against the wall so I can store all my crap. And let's see. And that door right there is a 6-foot door. We do have the 450 coming in here as well as the 240. Those are 8-foot tanks. So I wanted to make sure that I could get them out and, I'll get them in here actually. So, that's important. We have our mess still out here. The dog's been chewing on everything. You guys have any questions for me? Oops. How do I see the chat? Still trying to figure out live. Let's see. Okay.
Live PD.
No. Oops. There we go. All right, so that's where we're at the moment. Fish room's coming along. We should have it done by next week. Have everything done in here. Start getting the racks built. Get the tanks in here. This will be on an automatic water change, which I can't wait because doing water changes, dragging a hose throughout the house is no fun. But yeah, we'll have the automatic water changes, automatic lights. That's where we're at there. Let me show you what I plan on doing here. So I'll have the 240 down here on the bottom. The 450 will go above it. So it'll be on one rack, and then I'll have the 120 that's going in over here. And then I'm gonna have a rack coming off of here like this, and then this whole wall up to where the sink is going is gonna have a rack. So it stops like right there at that line. And then I have a sink that I'll be putting in here. You know, it's just a little utility sink, nothing fancy. And then that way I can have, you know, like that, those two are lights, those are regular outlets, those are lights, 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 outlets, lights. And then that one is a light. And then those down there are gonna be lights, as well as these that are in the ceiling, those 4. And then that one will just be a regular light that I can turn on and off with a switch. So that's where we're at here. If you guys have any questions, I mean, put them in the comments and I'll be glad to answer them. Water changes are going to be really simple. I have a 75-gallon drum that I'll be setting up. It's going on the outside of that wall. Can't really show you much because it's packed full of stuff, but that will, the 75-gallon will fill up with the float, so it'll have a float that goes in, and when that float, you know, reaches capacity, it's something that we use here in the desert for swamp coolers. If you're not familiar with those floats. So when the float gets up, the water stops, and then the pump that's going to be down on the bottom will be on a timer, you know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is I set it at, and it'll pump water up into the sump. And as the sump fills, I have a drain that's going to be going out the wall there. It'll connect to the sink drain. All this stuff will be connected outside. And then so my water changes will just be in one place, so I'm not sitting here dragging a hose everywhere. And then that sump will pump the water back up into all the tanks and filter all the tanks that way. And I think that's it for right now. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Talk to y'all later. Peace.